Okay, I can use a controller. Yeah. I don't like that you're really limited to, you just lose a ton of stuff. Not a huge fan of that. What do we have for gameplay? Okay. Default options seem fine. Whatever. I am going to get some stuff. I will be right back. This is what I'm going to be playing tonight, right? This is kind of my, my early access, indie game kind of thing. It is an action RPG, but I'm pretty excited. It looks like a game that is right up my alley, and we're gonna get started in a little bit here. I just want to maybe grab a little something to slurp on, something to drink. I might get a little snack. I did eat some dinner, but I like having a snack. You can see my wonderful Magic cards in the background. Box of Zendikar Rising. Box of Jumpstart. Box of Time Spiral. Remastered. I don't want to brag, but I'm a bit of a Magic player. I'll turn some lights on in here as well. And maybe that'll help. I'm back. Share stream hype. Sorry. I just wanted to get a little something to drink. I didn't actually expect anyone to be here quite so quick. I got myself some little bits of dried mango and a glass of water because I'm a healthy boy. All right, so this is the Slormancer. Action RPG, kind of pixel art. Seems very similar to Chronicon, but I loved Chronicon. Brian McRipped. That won't be possible. I have solid armor, but it is absolutely not enough to compensate for my weak damage. I was told because I'm here. I came because I was told there would be croissants. Are they all gonna lie about their damage? Oh, interesting. You can change your class whenever you want. I did kind of want to go the Ranger. I saw that there were these 3 classes. I typically don't like going Warrior. And Mage does seem really cool, but I think I want more mobility. That was something that I really valued in Chronicon. Well, I would have preferred someone else. An old weapon. Oh, and pick up my protein drink. I did not actually want to do that. Oh, it's stairs. Okay. I see. I gotta pay attention to my map. Okay. I'll just follow the minimap. The king. Slorm Artificer. You've never seen a pudding with such a pretty hat? I don't I'm a pudding! Okay, cool, bro. Alright, here's the dude. think it fits a profile as typical as yours. It's a Slorm Reaper. A weapon that reaps the Slorm. New Slorm Reaper found. A 17 to 21 Reaper damage. So they are all identical. Okay. So presumably weapons are always static, and then maybe armors are going to be more randomly generated. IDK, bro. So this looks like a warehouse kind of thing. This is going to be the guy. Proton, the drink for true champions. A dose of protein and water. Shake. For larger muscles, add a spoonful of rat poison. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to murder him. Which will probably not make people very happy. Maybe I won't murder him. I don't know. Maybe it's not that kind of game. But that seems like, based on the sense of humor so far, I wouldn't be surprised if this just straight up kills him. Oh, I called it. Here comes the king. Everything is over. Okay, so now Brian follows me. For now, I have one skill, press something to use it. It's literally not bound to anything. Okay, presumably I screwed that up. Ooh, that's crunchy. Slorm. Okay, you get some Slorm. Presumably it is just it's skill experience. This huge seal on my door. Recognize these symbols. Slormancer's seal. Oh my god, the Slormancer is back. Oh, the Slormancer is named Oh my god. The Slormancer summons 3 skeletons to take care of me. Alistor. So presumably then I need to rescue everyone who lives here, and that will enable my use of their services. I wish I could help you, but I can't leave my post. I don't like only being able to auto-attack. That's really boring. Well, that was easy. Let's meet in front of the castle. I do appreciate that movement feels pretty fast. You know, a lot of games, like at the start, the main character feels really slow. And I feel like movement is good here. Everything was dark and slimy. I have a plan. It is a Slormancer's seal. I know the existence of a relic. The destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. So far, it's good. It seems like it's going to play very, very similarly to Chronicon. With who knows what kind of differences. But I'm getting a lot of Chronicon vibes. And it has more of a sense of humor than Chronicon. Chronicon was not funny. It wasn't trying to be funny, it was just trying to be a good game. This is very tongue-in-cheek. I mean, you can tell, right? But to dig up a relic, we need a shovel. Pedro the Gravedigger owns the one and only shovel of the kingdom. Then we must find Pedro in order to find his shovel, in order to dig up the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals, in order to destroy the seal and defeat Olmagai. There was an accident. Well, that sucks. Come on, let's go get Pedro. Now, I wonder if these areas are randomly generated at all. You know, procedurally and whatnot. I do like that you can just walk over pots. That breakables are just... You don't actually have to attack them. Yeah, I know that sucks. I gained a level. Much strong. You gain a character attribute point, open your attributes, and press T to use it. This is the traits menu. This is where you spend your attribute points. You can change your layout whenever. No, I want to undo that. Yeah. Dexterity gives attack speed. Willpower. Zeal. Determination. So this is elemental resist. Okay, that's cool. Fury. Evasion, crit, armor pen. That's cool. Savagery, raw damage, crit damage, armor pen, toughness, life, thorns, life regen. What's this? Bravery, movement speed. Oh, I like bravery. That's basically like speed and luck. Woo! Whenever you pick up a new item, you gain a greed. Oh, I see. So the lines that are in white are the bonuses you actually are getting. And presumably every threshold gives you another line. So I'm imagining, like, at the very end, I'll get, like, yep, I'll get the very bottom bonus. Okay, so that's not very clear. That could be templated better. But basically, so each line will eventually turn white. So dexterity, you definitely want to be ranged. Game music seems loud. I can turn down my desktop. That might be better. Alright, so we look at our inventory. We got some boots and some gauntlets. Alright, max mana and raw damage. Armor and attack speed. I like attack speed. Give me all your slorm. I don't know, that's a funny word to me. So I'm kind of like testing out if you can get actual gear from breakables or if you only get gold. And if you only get gold, then I probably don't care. But, you know, I kind of want to test some of this stuff out. I want to learn the game mechanics, and that's how you do it. So I'll be interested to see, like, when we start gaining new skills or by what mechanism we gain new skills. Is it through just pure level ups? Is it some other mechanic? Okay, I got rain of arrows. So that's about what I expected. No fat loot. SMH. nobody here. Let's get back to the village. I can turn into a door. How does he know this? Okay, so I got rusty plated armor and some chainmail handguards. Well, this is armor, so whatever, it's better. Alright, let's head home. Victory! Oh, interesting. Okay, so it gives you like a breakdown of every level that you complete. That's cool. I don't know if there's any real benefit to that, if that matters. So we get some Reaper damage or Swarm Find. Presumably we get like 0.5% attack speed, yeah, per point. Whereas here we get movement speed. I'm actually going to get my bravery to 5 first. Getting some Swarm Find, presumably that's good. Right, you get to upgrade your skills. Oh, and these are when you learn your skills. Okay, I see you. You lay down a ballista. Key mechanics, Serenity. Various effects occur if he becomes tormented or delighted. Huh. Her strengths are totems, life on hit, and elemental damage. Oh, they're okay. So you can specialize later on. Okay. Man, that's cool. I'm into it. I would really love to have like some Pierce. I'm getting a lot of gloves. 3 pairs of gloves. Not a lot else. Yeah, there are worse things than not running. What was the rule? If you don't run, you don't come over? Or I guess that was technically for yoga last night. It has become more powerful and upgrades are now available. Open the skill menu by pressing C. You can invest in an unlocked skill upgrade by selecting it and pressing invest. Arrow Shot has mana on kill. Arrow Shot has a rebound chance. That is interesting. And a fork chance. I am into that. Not enough Slorm. Okay, so you can invest in all of them. So once your skills level up, you can upgrade them. And that's sort of like the PoE equivalent of support gems. So that's what lets you modify their behavior. I want my fat loot. Okay. So you get like a little arena fight. Oh, okay. So that was a breach. Those little portals. It was a weird experience. I don't want to brag. I closed the breach. You know, this is mango. It does not taste like mango, but it's kind of addicting. I fled with all my legs. The little squares, yeah, the diced mango. Let's go get that shovel compass. A little further away, you should easily find it. Only if a villain didn't snatch it from me. I sensed some foreshadowing. Stop, enough with the gloves. I don't want your gloves. don't like that whenever you move the cursor, the, like, camera shifts. That makes it really difficult, like, to orient yourself while you're kiting like this. Like, if I just stand there, it's fine, but when I'm going like this, right, that's really awkward. Maybe that's a stupid complaint. I got stabbed. Okay. So we go like that. 5 crit damage and elemental resist. I don't want any of that. So it doesn't even do a lot of damage. I don't understand what the point is then. Oh, I had boots. Arguably better. I don't think I care about mana as much. Ooh, that's a big boy. So, champion. Alright, so we just like do this. An elite. But he gave me siege plated armor. Armor and max life. Sure. Guess that's arguably better. Mana regen and max life. Okay, that's like a thing. So, does a skill generate mastery by using it, or simply having it equipped while you gain experience? I do like the music. Music is catchy. As you level up, you get skill mastery gain, so you wind up leveling your skills a little bit faster as you level up. Well, I mean, of course you level them slower, because they take more experience. Okay, so this will give us, presumably, Slormfind? So that's 15% Slormfind. Neato. Whatever that does. Okay, then we can open this up. When you hit an enemy with arrow shot, it becomes tracked. Okay, that's pretty good. Whenever an enemy walks on a trap, the trap is triggered and deals damage. I don't get that, but okay. The first volley of Rain of Arrows has a chance to drop a trap on landing. Oh, I wonder if these... No, I don't get it. Oh, I see. So the different effects that are required, it talks about. So why did this have trap? It shouldn't have trap, it should have track. That seems like a mistake. Oh! He becomes tracked, and traps deal increased damage to tracked enemies. Okay. When you cast Rain of Arrows, the first volley drops a Ravenous Dagger. When you walk on a Ravenous Dagger, or when a Ravenous Dagger comes back at you, you trigger a Ravenous Swirl. Oh, that's like the League of Legends champion, Katarina. Reduce the travel time by 15% per rank. Okay, I like that a lot. There's the shovel compass. It's a shovel with a compass on the handle. The compass looks broken and the shovel is cracked. Shovel Compass Repair Kit. Well, I appreciate that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't want to waste your time with a story. Oh, I do like the debuff icons. That's really nice. Appreciate the clarity there. got some bracers, armor, raw damage. Got a waist guard, that's just armor. Yeah, you can just do that. I don't think there's any overwhelming reason to actually kill everything. So I think I am going to do the PoE way and focus on packs. Maximize my drops per hour. Smart. No, that's just the min-maxer gamer in me. Who knows, that might actually be really stupid. Like, there might be a reason that you would want to clear all the enemies in the zone, but I don't see it yet. Attack speed is pretty high. Doesn't take them long to wind up. Okay, now we can just kind of do this sort of junk. Like, we're still way faster than him. Okay. Armor, elemental resists, armor, movement speed. I think I want damage over movement speed. Oh boy. I don't understand what any of this is. Okay, I can't do anything with this yet. Interesting. Okay, so you can play all three characters. Okay, cool. You got your skills. Oh, okay, so even though I've unlocked the skills, I'm still limited to actually, like, using only the skill slots that I actually have. So now I'm using the Explodey Arrow. We'll see how that is. Way better damage-wise. Has a significantly longer cooldown. I like that better. Like, if all my attacks are arrows, it's way easier to aim. look at all those. Ooh, that was spicy. Does make it hard to hit quite as many, but whatever. It is easier to aim if I'm aiming all of my skills the same way, right, as an arrow. Alright, and then presumably this is going to be the little boss arena or whatever. Not the arena, the breach. A villager just came out of the breach. It looks like the shovel compass points towards the direction of the nearest breach. Interesting. You are on a killing streak. Being on a killing streak is mostly for fame, but slightly increases your slorm fine. Gotta get that slorm. That's what I always say. Professor Geranium. I reaped some slorm. The Reaper Prof. They have a soul of their own, awakened by the slorm. Given your incompetence. Oh, you use it to fight. Okay. Okay, so now I will actually start leveling it up. So, presumably, all this one does is it gains some raw damage, and other ones, like he said, changes the way you use skills. Okay, so I've done a quarter of this. I probably won't even stream for too much longer. I'm actually really, really tired. And I've been tired all week. And before tomorrow, I really want to make sure that I'm well rested. And I was in just kind of a shitty mood today. Kids even asked me, they were like, dude, like, what's wrong? That's a bad sign when a 16-year-old can tell you're not in a good mood. I might lie down for a bit. Take a little nap on the couch or something. And who knows, like, maybe I'll even come back and stream for an hour later tonight or something. I don't know. Swarm Reaper level 2. So the game seems like it patently wants you to be just kind of zoom in. You know, like it encourages that. Your Swarm Reaper is gaining as much as experience you are. Increases its effect and damage. Okay, so it just does a little bit more damage. Battle pads. Crit damage. Evasion and max life. Ellie resist and max mana. Boom, look at that. Oh, that was like not the end? That was just a breach. So some areas have multiple breaches. Gaining levels, son. Soon I will be so OP. Ooh, that's a ninja boy. You know me, so OP. No one out there who's as OP as me. Just Shrek. I'm doing it, Mr. Krabs. That's actually not the quote, isn't it? Maybe it is. I don't remember. starting to get the timing of that down. In terms of like when it's off cooldown. Okay, so I have to stay further away from him. There's another villager. She blows me kisses. I was able to steal a few valuable goods. I'll show you my loot when we get back. I'm getting so much gold. Okay, let's go. I closed 3 breaches. I reaped 4,581 swarm. Crit chance and ally resist. I resist move speed. 4% crit damage. %2 attack speed, 59 evasion. Armor thorns. Move speed or raw damage. I mean, move speed and raw damage is pretty good. These are just like the crappiest items, of course. Hi, handsome. My name is Gemma. You can take a look at my goods. So I can just sell. So I have to pay to unlock the tab. That's kind of bogus. Actually seems really bad. Alright, I'll do one more level. Before we do, we should probably upgrade some of our skills a little bit. 10% pierce chance. And then what can we do with this? Auto miss system. Fired in a random direction in front of you. That seems really bad. Damage to elites, that's kind of nice. Mana on hit. Slowed down by your proj speed instead of sped up. Deals increased damage for each second spent before the explosion. Huh, I mean, that's kind of cool. So if you slow it down, that means it'll take longer to impact them, which means it does more increased damage. I mean, this is really the only one I like. And like, mana on hit is fine. Alright, I'll do one more level. Oh, cool. So this is just wave defense. Okay, good. So enemies can drop items like normal. So this should actually be pretty quick. I mostly just, like, kite. Ooh, green. So what does that have? It has a magic stat. Okay. I like that. Okay, so white items just have those base stats, and they can be semi-randomized, presumably, right, based on their base type. And then, so these will have, I'm guessing, one magic stat. A green will have one magic stat, a blue will have two. It's kind of my guess. Leveling up that Slorm Reaper. I'm getting so slormy. I don't want to brag. Okay, I unlock specialization, so I'll have to look at that in a sec. When I have a chance. Oh, that's a elite. I'm assuming then that there will either eventually white items will get, like, they just won't drop anymore, or I'll be able to filter them out. I didn't even realize that guy was still there. Okay. Attack speed and crit chance. That's pretty good. I like that. Evasion and mana regen. Armor. Armor thorns. Ele resist. Armor resist. Attack speed and raw damage. I prefer that. Raw damage just seems so good. Seems like it just trumps all other stats. Because, like, if I'm realistically only getting a couple of damage per level, an item that gives, like, 20 raw damage is actually, like, 5 levels worth or whatever. Darn it, I wanted that kill streak. Okay, so what did we get here? Rusty Pads of Mana, Evasion, Thorns, Max Mana. I mean, I'm gonna use the magicals that I get. I do actually like that there's like really high density here. Okay, I see. So we can't actually move too far because I don't have enough move speed to dodge the last one. So I can only go like that. You are going to laugh. I remember now. I brought my shovel compass repair kit back to the village a few days ago, so it's in my cabin. Well, whatever. He an idiot, though. Wow, that's really unfortunate. So 3 of the 4 magic items I've gotten are shoulder pads. I suppose I would rather have a little bit of attack speed. I actually really like that level, and I like that that changes up the normal formula of like wandering around. Okay, let's go sell some ish. I do like that little effect when you sell something, that little it's a nice look. Okay. So that's just like gold that's chilling outside our cabin. So what did we get here? Some Reaper damage and max Reaper damage. Okay. When it forks, so you can get up to... Oh, maybe you don't want Pierce, actually? But it really depends on... excuse me, like how Pierce, Fork, Rebound, whatever, works in this game. Oh, so I have to become... You cast a smoke screen and become invisible until you deal damage. The next skill you cast deals increased damage. You tumble. When you land, you gain Assassin's Haste. You get Evasion multi. Increased damage. Move speed during Assassin's Haste. Gold Find, max mana, fire rate of Ballista. Yeah, I don't know. Architect of Death seems sweet because, like, a portable Ballista seems very, very useful. Max mana is equal to 19% of your evasion. Okay. Alright, now that I have my specialty, I do want to try one more level. I know I said one more level already. This shouldn't take very long. I'm going to purposely kind of go through it quick, and now that I have my turret, we're going to kind of just like... I mean, I know I can keep just doing one more. I'm at 45 kills. That's a pretty good streak. 49. Was I already here? Did I already do this? I can't tell. Yeah, I did. I need to go down this way, I believe. Like the correct way. I do wish it were a little bit more, like, open. It seems like these areas are just really small. But whatever, if that's by design, that's fine. And presumably it'll get a little bit better. That wasn't very good. There's two bossy boys. I mean, this is easy. they definitely just gain experience passively. You don't actually have to be using them. We got the Chamberlain. See you back in the village. Is there anything else that I wanted to get? Willpower does seem sweet. Okay, apparently you can have minions. Zeal. Aura effect. Determination. Fury. Evasion, crit, armor pen. Movement skill. Whenever you dodge, you gain move speed. That seems quite good. A secondary slot has a chance to ignore armor. You gain Reaper damage. Whenever you're dealt damage, the next skill you cast has crit chance multiplier. Yeah, whatever. That seems cool. What do we get here? Oh, right. This is my class passive. Totem effect. Light arrows deal increased damage. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to get the stuff that's cheap. So what constitutes a light arrow? We're just gonna go for that. To me, it makes the most sense to invest in totems, because that is gonna allow me to do like some relatively passive damage. Alright, what does Pal Strang have to say? I'm at 3,100 gold. I need 5,000. That just seems like so much. I'm a pudding. An expedition. Huh. Expeditions let you go to new and unexplored areas. From this menu, you can choose where you want to go and apply a difficulty that suits you. You have only one choice at the moment, but more expeditions will be soon available. Okay, that's cool. Battlefield. Closes many breaches. Okay, you get rewards per breach. Content unavailable at this stage of early access. Okay, well, let's try this. Oh boy. Oh god. I didn't even realize there were two of them. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. You lose influence. So let's actually try it at negative. Because, man, I got shredded. I mean, part of it is I did not realize that there were two. Right, so obviously that's a mistake. I also don't feel like getting just murdered for no reason. this is obviously easier. There hasn't even been a champion monster. There were some new items there. You found a fragment. Fragments can be merged into Slormalines and Slormandrites by someone I haven't rescued yet. Okay, well there was a new weapon. Now that enough breaches have been destroyed, you can either get back to the village or move on. If you choose to continue, you run the risk of losing influence and rewards if you are defeated. Talk to Brian either way. New Slorm Reaper found. The Big Fury Bow. Yep, Siege of the Atlas does come out tomorrow. I'm just trying a new game today because I can't play Siege of the Atlas yet. And so, what is this? This is 1 raw damage, 4 max raw damage multiplier. Your skill damage is lucky. So that is just way better than Adam Nostris's. Magic Slormaline. Man, I don't know what that even means, so it's fine. It's a lot of mana regen. I'll do that. We'll just head home. I mean, like, this is just like a casual kind of action RPG. Like, I can come back to this at any time. Influence only unlocks new enemies. Okay, well I'm glad it doesn't actually mean anything. And then we get some gold. Well, that's cool. I mean, I think this system will be great. Lord of the Rings. I remember that one. Where you had, you picked your character and then you ran around and then you'd pick up the loot. Yeah, I remember that one. We really liked that game. For sure, dude. Can only be found. Alright, let's do one more expedition. I do want to try another one with my new weapon. has way with word. Wall wrecked. One smash. Man, I really like this. I really enjoy this mode. This is a lot more frantic. This feels like maps. Like, that same level of just like, I gotta go fast. Oh, and so different colored rifts presumably correspond with more difficult enemies? It's kind of my guess then. He has such a way with word. Wow, you guys are trolling. No, the Lord of the Rings game was sweet. Like, you could be like, what? You could be one of the dwarves, I don't even remember who, and then you could be like Legolas, and you could be Gandalf, and then I think you could be one of the hobbits as well. And it was kind of like this. Like, you'd walk around and you could fight enemies almost... It wasn't quite as top-down like this. It felt more like a Streets of Rage kind of beat-em-up game. And it was super janky in terms of, like, your controls and your targeting. But enemies would, like, drop items, and you could pick them up, and then, like, you could get, you know, enchanted items that you would equip on your character. It was like a Diablo clone, you know, just like this. But it was based on Lord of the Rings. Exalted Breach that can be extended. Make the most of it. Cataclysmic Breach, apply a modifier. And reward you with a lot of loot. Alright, let's go to the next floor. Okay, so the Cataclysm is just from the last one. Yeah. That's how the Lord of the Rings game worked. I mean, it was, like, identical to all these kinds of games, right? Like, these are looters. I mean, it's a game where the dopamine hit is finding an item. And, like, finding a cool item, a rare item, an item that you think is really interesting, whatever. You found a Slormite. Okay, cool. Cool, I got Slormite. I'm the Slormiest. Uh-oh. Okay, so enemies leave behind Splody Boys when they die now. Yep. Whoop. Watch me whoop. Slormaline. Like I said, I'm the Slormiest. That's the spice. Do you know what character you will be starting tomorrow? Do you know? Because I have selected my character. Ah, yes. Look at you using your emotes like a boss. Plus 40 elemental damage? What in the heck? How are you doing the elemental damage? Hey, I do elemental damage! Okay, evasion, max mana, and armor, evasion, max mana, and 1% life. Wait, 1% life is probably less than that gives me, so no thanks. No thank you! 1 crit and 16 raw damage. Yes, please. Raw damage and some life regen. Sign me up. Oh, mommy. Mana and max mana. No. Attack speed and raw damage. Yes. Raw damage evasion. No. Alright, let's go. This 2.5 Slorm reward. I like this regen. Let's go to the next floor. This is the mark of a good game, where you say, I'll just do 1 more, and then that becomes 3 more, and then maybe that even becomes 4 more. Got there. Presumably something. Look at me. I'm level 14. I'm an adult. I don't even need that white item. I'm so OP. I don't need it. Look at this. Oh, no, that's not the way. Whee! Don't touch me. I got him. Alright, let's go this way. I do really like that I'm starting to one-shot. Like, that feels really good. Look at all the slorm I'm finding. Man, I am just so OP. I don't even know how I live with myself. Okay, so presumably my inventory will fill up, which is probably bad. 2% attack speed. Life, raw damage, and thorns. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Sumptuous wristbands of cruelty. Elemental damage, evasion, and crit damage. Okay. So, how is elemental damage calculated? I just don't understand what exactly that means, you know? Like, do skills? Okay, it does skill damage, skill damage, skill damage, skill damage, skill damage, and elemental damage. You apply Latent Storm. Latent Storm explodes. That's interesting. It's single target. But that would make sense then. So, like, I don't really want elemental damage. That doesn't actually do anything for me. And then, do I even have any capes? Do I have anything that looks like a cape? It doesn't really look like it. And then, supposedly, I also have an amulet. I have an amulet slot. Cool, okay. So you can just press the transfer crafting materials button. I don't know why they wouldn't just have them go here immediately. But, you know, whatever. Whatever, I'm not going to judge. We did gain another level. I'm kind of seeing how far I can push myself here. So I must have gotten really lucky to get that that new Slorm Reaper in like the first level or whatever. Because I have not seen another one yet. That is a really interesting idea, though, to basically say, like, your weapons are, like, basically, like, unique, and then everything else is just, like, randomly generated gear. I think that makes a lot of sense, because then you know, you still get to customize your character through the rest of their gear, but then you also just get to make like weapons really interesting without worrying that like players are gonna find like they'll get unlucky and they won't find anything good. Do they try to sell you stash tabs? No. I mean, this game is in early access, though. So, I mean, I don't know. What did I pay for it? Like 12 bucks? It was like 20% off or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's try another floor. What is this? Oh, another bow. Did I upgrade my camera? No, my camera is still the same. I just got rid of the green screen. I mean, I have upgraded my camera. Like, this is my... Like, I have a newer camera at this point, but it's not like... It's not like new from the last time you watched me. But it might be kind of different than you remember. Oh, inventory's full. Okay, so I got the Bow of Ferocious Affinity. And what's that looking like? You have plus 73 raw damage. Raw damage is equal to 8% of your max mana. Whenever you deal damage, you have 0.3% chance to afflict him, dealing 894 elemental damage over 10 seconds to him. Afflict damage is equal to 100% of your mana left. Huh, that's interesting. So it gives you mana. Oh, yeah, I suppose that would make sense that you're recognizing the increase in quality. Because probably on your phone, it probably only streams in like 480p or whatever, so it never mattered. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize this. Look at all these pages. Like, there's 15 pages of Slorm weapons total. I mean, I still think this is probably the best of what I have. Skill damage being lucky seems like a big deal. Alright, 356, 396. I don't know, we can do this for now. Oh, and I probably need to trash some of these normies. Oh gosh. I have to go all the way around. This is the only portal I haven't closed. Man, this is gaining me a lot of experience, though. Well, my inventory is basically full, so we're gonna head home. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot. Oh, wow. 2,800 gold. Well, that is enough to actually open up the vendor. Equipment that is currently on sale. Got it. Okay, so she's gonna have garbage. You can lock it if you want. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, so let's get rid of all of our normal items. And then we'll kind of go through this really quick and see if there's anything we want. Okay, nothing we care about there. What did we get here? When your serenity should be lowered by 2, it is lowered by 3 instead. Ravenous daggers apply poison. You have 1% max life for each active totem under your control. Well, that would be really cool if totems... if I could get them more, I guess. You know, it does not seem like I really can get too many of them. Light arrows deal 18% damage. Oh, that's just the totem skill. That's all. When you cast Arrow Shot, if you are tormented, it has an additional 92% prod speed. While delighted, you have Evasion Multi. Lays a trap on exploding. Yeah, we want that. Aims automatically at the closest enemy of target area. No, I don't actually want that. Oh, okay. So, oh gosh. Okay, so now I get it. You can only have one of each tier equipped. Man. I was wondering. Jalen's is definitely a planeswalker. Damage. Man, and here I was thinking something totally different on how this worked. I thought it was just like different things that you could invest in. Yeah, I mean, it makes this system, again, like maybe it said something somewhere about that, but I missed the boat. The laws of gravity. Projectiles have reduced range and speed. That's bad! I hate this game. I'm feeling all bloated. That fork is sweet, though. Look at that! Look at that ish. It's hot. It's really good, though. Woo! Alright, mate, you make that den. The Dinzel Den. Din Weasel. No, that wasn't funny. I take it back. Pretend I never said anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Found it. You can't take it back. I'm taking it back. Look, this is my stream. Let's peep what this dude's got. We are going to laugh. I just remembered something. To get into the crypt of the McDrips, we need the keys to the crypt. I hid them a little further away while the thing was back. Hilarious, my guy. Alright, a little bit of armor. We'll do that kind of thing. Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Wait. I can get a light wrap. Draw the power of the ancestral champions. These ancestral stones are very useful, but not to me, and I'm not going to hand them to you for free either, so I have a deal for you. Passion for fashion and trendy accessories. Some super trendy clothes. I'll give you the ancestral stone. Magnificent hat on the head of a necromancer. I need that hat. Use one of the slots available to enshrine an ancestral stone and unlock access to associated skills and passives. You can move your ancestral stone into other slots at any point. Okay, so this just grants you additional kind of like universal passives or something like that. You create a shield globe. You no longer have mana regen. That doesn't matter because my explosive arrow gives me mana on hit. I do like this though. You know, the ancestral skill. Okay, I see. So the ones with the little lines around it are actual, like, active skills. Attack speed, armor pen, elemental pen. Whenever you're dealt damage, you have a 6% chance to trigger all your equipped ancestral strikes effects. Ancestral strikes create a large thunderbolt. Twitching warp. You travel 5 yards at the speed of lightning towards the direction you're aiming. Okay, so he wants me to do this stuff to unlock these ancestral stones. And I need to find him a hat. Okay. Alright, but for real, this is going to be my last one. I have streamed for 2 hours. I wonder what the next rarity of item is. Presumably it's blue, because that's just how you do rarity in games, right? You just steal the rarity system from WoW. It's hard to get away from that, though, because, like, every game's use it. Just like every game has, you know, the, like, red potions are life and blue potions are mana. It's just how the game is now. Like, trying to get away from that actually reduces the ability of players to engage in your game, because it's just like, it's assumed to just be the way games are now, you know? Defeat most enemies. I did that. Does it think I didn't defeat enough of them? Oh god. I didn't really even skip that many. Ugh. FML. Oh, this is the bar. Okay, well, I felt like I defeated most enemies. I guess I didn't. I guess I'll have to be careful with that then. Like, if I have to defeat most enemies, I should really go for most enemies. And then he wants me to just go destroy things. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, you got a full clear. I do like this game. I think it's got a lot going for it. It is definitely very clear that it is still in early access, but it feels good. You know, like, gear, honestly, for what it is, it feels pretty good. And I'm still really early into it. Like, there's still a lot of opportunity for stuff to feel even better. You know, presumably, as rarity tiers go up, you know, items are more and more and more interesting, and certainly more powerful. And I imagine that as you get more and more of the weapons, you just get access to, like, doing more interesting things. Expanding your skill tree. I really like that you can just respec at any time. You can change your character at any time. I really, really appreciate those, like, quality of life things. Yeah, if this seems like something up your alley, dude, the Sloremancer, check it out. And if this kind of game seems interesting to you, you know, like a 2D version of Path of Exile, I really encourage you to look up Chronicon. I'll type it in chat. Chronicon is fantastic. I've played through it multiple times. It feels like a pixel version of Path of Exile. Gearing is super satisfying. It's got a really robust endgame. It's got a really player-focused crafting system in where you basically get to re-roll every affix on your gear. And really, the idea is you just want to get gear that has high tiers of rolls, and then you can re-roll those tiers into any other affix of the same tier. It would be like, you know, oh, I'm going to re-roll my tier 1 cold resist into tier 1 fire resist, and I'm going to re-roll my tier 1 mana into tier 1 life, and I'm going to re-roll my tier 1 whatever into tier 1 whatever else. It is a great game. Items in that game are really, really interesting. It's really, really fun. It also has local co-op, so like Jana and I could play together on one computer. You know, like, I think she took controller and I took keyboard and mouse, and that was a really cool feature that just not a lot of games have nowadays. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this style of game because I don't need a game to have super flashy visuals to be really deeply engaging. To me, it's about the loot, it's about the character customization, it's about the build, and it's about combat feeling really crunchy. And yeah, this really hits all of those notes. And yeah, it's got really, really strong Chronicon vibes for me. Yeah, see, Jana really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, the end game is really cool in that, in Chronicon at least, every unique item has, like, its own unique power, basically. Like, it's got a special, you know, unique affix. And then it rolls its normal random affixes like every other item, but it has, like, a locked-in unique affix. And what's super sweet is that late game, you know, end game when you beat the story, you basically get the ability to put extra legendary affixes or extra unique affixes on your gear, so you can like double up on all of your unique affixes. It's really sick because there are so many really cool combinations you can do. Like Janna had something where it was like every time she attacks or every time she uses like a cyclone skill, it generates a cyclone around her. And then, like, once she generates 5 cyclones around her, it summons this, like, massive tornado. And she was just, like, one-shotting everything. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, the game is super fun. And I imagine with the vibes that I'm getting off of the Slormancer, it's going to have... if it doesn't yet, when the game is out, it's going to have a really similarly robust end game, because that's how these games, like, that's how this will work, is if it does that. So yeah, check out this game, the Slormancer. Check out Chronicon. Chronicon has an expansion that is going to be releasing pretty soon. So I imagine when that does drop, Chronicon itself will probably go 75% off. And to be totally honest, I think the regular price on Chronicon is $15. I'm pretty sure the regular price on Slormancer was $15, maybe $20. For the gameplay you get out of them, these games are great. I've probably played Chronicon for between 75 and 100 hours, and I think I got it for $5. So I can't recommend it more. You know, if Path of Exile just isn't scratching that itch for you, you know, maybe you don't like the Siege of the Atlas or you don't like the next League or whatever, these really scratch that itch. I will be streaming my League start tomorrow. I don't normally stream on Fridays, but I have told Janna, like, League start weekends, I'm just going to go hard. And so I will probably stream... I'll probably stream tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, but very likely it will be camless, like no cam, maybe even no mic, unless there are people watching. You know, if there are people watching and people really want to, you know, hang out and chat, I'm more than happy to turn on mic, turn on camera. So yeah, if you want to watch that at all, more than happy to just kind of chill out while I'm doing it. I will be playing Absolution Necromancer, and Janna is planning to basically League start the same thing and eventually transition into Skeleton Mages once she gets the jewel, Dead Reckoning. People are saying that that's going to be a very popular build, but luckily Absolution Necromancer is going to require very little gear. So worst case, Janna is basically my build, and then I can help her out with that. Yes, I think I am streaming simply because, you know, like I've kind of said, I really want to be streaming more. And so if I'm going to be playing Path of Exile anyways, I'll just stream it. Doesn't take a lot of energy for me to stream without the mic, without the cam. But, you know, yeah, if people are watching, I'm more than happy to do that. So, yeah, this game is cool. I'm also really looking forward to Path of Exile tomorrow. You're gonna watch Jaylin's League start. Well, if Jaylin's is streaming, then that would be cool. For sure. Alright. Well, thank you. That's the spice. You should shoot me a message on Steam or something like that if you want to continue the conversation, but I am going to be done streaming for now. I just want to, like, go up and grab something to eat and kind of, like, maybe play a different game. I might move to Grim Dawn or something like that. But, yeah. Let's look forward to a good League start tomorrow. I think we've got 4 people from the guild who are going to be playing this weekend, right? It'll be myself, Spice, Jaylin's, and Sully. I'm sure Mambazo would play if he wasn't taking care of the childrens. But yeah, it should be a good time this weekend. So let's have a good League start. and play some games. All right. Thanks, guys.